film to life and creating this atmospheric, stylized whole world on screen. What was it about this that really drew you to it?
Hello. So, from my perspective, I think Brad Wyman, one of the three writers, is here actually in the audience. So I'd like to have a round of applause for the three writers. Brad, where are you?
Very sweet.
Oh, there he is.
Very sweet.
At least he didn't leave. So
You
like,
guys, my God.
yeah, look, it's a phenomenal script, and my job is very simple. It was just to kind of steer and enhance what was already there on the page. You know, it was an amazing script and it's an amazing cast. I had a very easy job, honestly. I think they're all amazing.
You guys were
Apart from everything. Pass the microphone.
I know, sorry, there's a lot of
Cardio for the days. So I have quite a few questions for you guys in the cast. Well, the first one is for you. How much of the character was written on the page, and how much of yourself did you actually bring into this role?
I think a lot of was written on the page, really. I feel like it was a great script. I also feel like Oliver is a character that takes instructions well, which is kind of why he ends up digging up bodies, because Ashley tells him to, basically. So yeah, I think lots of it was on the page for me, really, and I had to just be quite methodical in how I approached it, I think. But yeah, lots of my stuff is like reactionary as well to these guys, so that the reaction stuff is a bit unique, I guess.
I guess this question would be for Ashley and Evan. So the whole backstory, what was going on there? Because, I mean, she was sort of trying to help save him, and you were really out to get him. What was going on there? Because I feel like a whole lifetime existed, understandably, before what we saw playing out on screen. So I'm sort of curious what was going on there. What was your motivation behind your character and role?
I'm soft-spoken, so...
they still can't understand.
You still can't hear me, right? This is the thing. I don't know. This human being over there, Max Harwood, is like a unicorn of a human being. His acting is so brilliant. It's so unique. He comes from a place that I've never seen before. It's like his timing is off the charts. It's some uniqueness. It's like he's singing when he's talking. It's really brilliant. And he actually can sing, which is...
There's Max at the end of the film that sung at the end of Max.
Yeah. He's like one of those like weird talents that you just meet once in a while. Hero Fines as well, and Jacob as well, and Ashley Benson. We grew up together, so it was kind of dope to be able to find a project that we could do together. We got to have fun, just, you know, play around, me being a dick and just being an asshole. But it was this project is family, yo. How great is that? And we all feel like family now, so it's like really special. I don't know what the question was.
Why were you so out to get him?
Well, because that was what was on the page. I know, but I like, you know, I think he was a cynical guy who just thought everything was out to get him, and he was scared of shit, so he was just scared of everything, and especially looking at these people that obviously were not normal, you know what I mean? But we had such a good time. What's up?
Yeah, what Evan said, but I think, you know, with Julius and Margot, I think Margot really had a heart for Oliver and wanted to make sure that, you know, he was safe and protected, and she really wanted the best for him. And I don't know, Ma, Tim, what do you think? I thought that Margot was like the heart of the movie with Max, but then she really felt for him, and she wants the best for him. And then she's with, you know, you have Dumb and Dumber over here trying to figure it out, and they're just on different planets. But also, it was very fun that we got to play with each other because we've known each other since we were 10. So that chemistry also was able to come out and bounce off each other. But yeah.
So then, Jacob, you were sort of the bully of the film. I know. Obviously, you do not seem like that in real life, though, but you did a phenomenal job on screen. What drew you to your part, and did you connect to your character at all? Obviously, it seems like you guys all had so much fun, and you're, like you guys said, you are sort of one big family. But what was it in particular about this project that made you want to be a part of it?
Sure, yeah. I play a really mean guy named Kurt in that, and it was cool. I got to like channel all the middle school bullies and the people that gave me hate and stuff. So it was really fun, and I think I actually did. I think I related to the character in a weird way that, you know, he's trying to find his way like everybody. So, but he doesn't express it in the right way. I think that's true for the world. A lot of people don't know how to say what they're trying to say, but I think everybody doesn't want to be lonely. And I hope this answered the question.
And then, Hero, I gotta say, for a good portion of the film, you were dead. What was the process for that, the prosthetics? It seems like quite a few of the prosthetics were actually practical, the effects, and perhaps some were CGI, I'm not sure. But what was your process for this? And
We all know you love Hero. Come on.
I'm also quite curious how long you had to sit there with your eyes open. I was watching that and I was like, oh my gosh, she's doing this. It's going on for a long time. It was quite impressive. But yeah, tell us a little about what drew you to the project, how much fun it was working with these incredibly talented humans, and yeah, fun.
Thank you, Evan. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, everyone, for turning up tonight. And I feel like there was a few questions there, but I like them all. I'll try to answer them all. Initially, I got the script and I just thought this is going to be fun. Like, this is actually just going to be fun. The first 2 weeks, I was just literally told not to hire James. Hi, what's up, man? I was told to not say, like, I'm playing dead the first 2 weeks. I was just playing dead, so I'm literally not saying a word, trying not to move at all. And then 2 weeks later, they're like, all right, here's your big scene. And I realized I actually have to start acting again and, like, say some words, which was really difficult after 2 weeks of just sitting there doing nothing. But opposite great actors like these guys, it wasn't as hard as it could have been. So that was fun. But yeah, man, like we were all saying, we had so much fun filming this. Like, I swear to God, that's so much. End of the day, like, acting is a job, you do it, and some easier, some are more enjoyable than others, and this one just felt like so much fun. So I hope that kind of resonates on screen, and I hope you guys liked it.
Alright, well now I'm going to turn it over to you fine folks in the audience. Who has some questions? Yes.
Good evening and happy Halloween, folks.
Happy Halloween.
And very nice movie. I can't wait to buy the DVD because it should make for a heck of an audio commentary. This is actually for Ashley. It's a bit off topic, but something I've wanted to know for years, just the same. So thank you. I'd like to know if you were ever a real life cheerleader, because you did such a nice job of playing one in Fab Five and Bring On In its Win. If it's limited to starring in West Side Story, okay, that's close enough.
I actually tried out for the cheer team. I didn't make it when I was in I think elementary school. So yeah, I got to kind of live that out in those films. And I'm afraid of heights, so I don't know why I said yes. But it was very fun to relive, you know, something that I was completely failing at in the auditions. But yeah. Thank you for watching those, by the way.
I also watch Pixels, so I wonder if you ever started any real life video games, you know, the cut scenes, because those are looking more like movies all the time. And I still have to get over Lady Lisa.
Oh wow, yeah, Lady Lisa is quite the lady. No, I like with video games and stuff. I'm actually just more of like a race car type of girl. I like to race cars, and I don't know. That's really it. I'm very competitive though, so if anybody plays me, no. And then Mary Kate and Ashley video games back in the day were my jam.
When you have like a loved one that, you know, is not here anymore, but it was just like more of a literal sense of actually things that were inside of his head.
Max.
I think me and Martin would have different answers to this maybe, but I think that Oliver truly believes they're alive, but I don't think that they necessarily maybe are. And I think the film leads you to believe and make up your own interpretation of whether you think that the zombies did come to life, but they end up in the same position on that sofa at the end of the film, and I think that tells you what you need to know. But I as in terms of the process, you are right. Like, I had to completely, we just played the truth of these people being humans. They were just visually in the film as zombies. I think if I was playing me speaking to zombies, it just would overcomplicate the process for no reason. So you are right. So I'm glad you picked up on that. But you can add to that. You can add that I'm wrong. Probably. You are wrong, Max. They are alive.
No, I agree with everything Max said, but at the start of the film, the goldfish is dead, and at the end of the film, it's alive. So that's how I'd answer the question. Yeah. That was your best piece of acting in the whole film, I thought. Yeah. Incredible.
Is it actually in the film? Yeah.
So zombie goldfish are real, everybody. Any more questions? Yes.
I've got a question for Martin. What was the most challenging bit of filming?
Thanks, Max. We shot it during. I don't know if you need this. We shot it during lockdown in the UK. We shot the film in Wales, so it was weird because you couldn't a lot of things that would normally be servicing a film. We didn't have. We were very much. It was just us. Nobody else. Everything was closed, kind of, grocery stores, everything was still shut at that point. So it was interesting that we were making a film, I think, about a lonely character, and it was just kind of us making it, which was good. And in terms of the biggest challenge was, I think, for me personally, the biggest challenge was doing justice to a script that has been around since the 80s. So for Brad, Emilio, and for Piers, I just wanted to kind of do those guys justice and a great script justice. So for me, that was the biggest challenge, I think. And I hope they liked it. If they didn't, there's nothing I can do. So.
Good answer, mate. Good answer.
Thanks, mate.
Oh gosh, this could get either really deep or funny. I don't really know what to say. I maybe would dig up Amy Winehouse, or one of the great singers, and just ask them how to do it.
Oh man, I would. Yeah, I know. I would say Prince.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I dig up my mum's mum. Apparently she was a terrible person. But I just don't take my mum's word for it. And I feel like my mum blames all of her bad parenting traits on her mum. And I just don't believe it. So it's a good answer, isn't it? Ma's giving me the nod like that was a good But I love you, Jenny. I love you, mum. Please don't.
I don't know what to say after that one.
It's not funny. It's just what came to my mind. I dig up two people, Billie Holiday. Billie Holiday and Lucille Ball.
Those are good, yo. those are good. I'm wearing I'm furry. Man, I'll do two as well. I would dig up my father, just 'cause, I need to learn some more shit. And then I do, 'cause he was dope and I didn't get enough of him at this old age. But I would definitely also Michael Jackson, because I think he's needed right now. I think the world needs a lot more love. And I think that this movie, to me, why I think it's so great and why I